Okay. Here it is. We got the official ban list. And I say the official ban list because it's not the OCG list. It's not the TCG list. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has always used one list, at least to my memory. I can be wrong. But sitting here, the first video I watched is Vexicus. And you know, man, I love you, man. Your videos are good. But, really, you think we might have a different list? You think the TCG could have a different list? Could. I'm not saying it's impossible, but coming from your words, yourself, back in March, 2-3 years ago, you said it, you called it, when it was the list that Trishula got banned on. It was the list that Trishula got banned on. I remember it because you said, I called it. I told you guys, we always use the same list. And you can go back, search your videos. You know I'm right, man. We will not have a different list. We have never had a different list. The list has always compiled of the same cards due to the licensing agreement Konami Digital Entertainment has with Konami. Just happens to be the Japanese Konami. So, anyways, you know, I'm not going to sit here and bitch at you about it, but if you honestly think we could have a different list, well, then we might. But point being is that there is no evidence to support that our list will be different. Konami has hit OTKs before. The Gust Kraken Loop OTK thing. Now they're hitting the Harpy Dancer one, and you think just because they're hitting Rooster this time around, we're gonna have a different list. No. We will have the same list, my friend. And let's just go over it. I've already gave my opinions on it, but now I can actually give an in-depth opinion because this is what's gonna happen. Burner, Lightning, Reactan, Stream, all gone. The Dragon deck is dead, but the Dragon engines still live. I guess. Actually, even the engine's dead because you need these things for it. Limited, Rooster. Even I did not really see it getting hit originally until I saw rumors of it getting hit from Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. But it's hit, so there's nothing we can do about it. Genex Ally Birdman needed to take out due to the Harpy Dancer OTK. Mermail Abyssteus, Mermails needed to hit. Wind Up Shark needed hit. Trishula. Well, Shark didn't really need hit the deck, but this makes Wind Up's a more viable option now. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Bearer, it's back. Trishula is back. So, smart move if you bought one. Smart move if you bought one. I'm saying that right now. Number 11, Big Eye. Limited. Divine Wind of Mist Valley, limited. Super Rejuve. Surprised how this got limited and Judgment got banned. It was more believable. It was more believable for Super Rejuve to get hit, banned, and Judgment to get limited. But you can recycle your spell books, so I guess that makes sense. And there's no way to recycle Rejuve. Okay. Chaos Sorcerer. And now at 2. Chaos Sorcerer has been at 2 before. So, and at 3. Chaos Sorcerer has jumped many times. This is not a wild speck of the imagination. A wild leap. It's not speculation or anything. Chaos Sorcerer can exist on any one of these and be viable. Bestiari. Everyone who claimed Bestiari wasn't coming back. Everyone that claimed that Konami wouldn't bring it back. Huh, in your face. Bestiari's back. Gorz, Emissary of Darkness. At 2, no one's going to be attacking, motherfuckers. Neo-Spacian Grand Mole, back at 2. Which makes it even more of a threat, because now when you kill one of those little fucking things, the next one's just going to come out. You know, it is impossible to get anywhere against a Neo-Spacian Grand Mole, unless you're just blowing the fucker up. Black Whirlwind. Black Wings needed this. Black Wings needed the Trish, too. Okay. Fire Formation 10 key. Doesn't surprise me. E-Heroes aren't doing anything right now, and E-Call is up there. Tsukuyomi, 3. Magician, 3. Ritual Art, 3. Pot of Duality, surprising, because they just put the thing down at 2. But they just removed a lot of search power from a lot of decks, a lot of draw power. So that doesn't really surprise me as much as it did. But Reasoning, Scapegoat, Plasma, Goat Control. Welcome back. Mirror Force at 3, motherfucker. 3. And I will go on and talk about what they have not talked about. Their special rules that coincided with the OCG. Apparently, there have been some special rules. It says product potential, a new structure. Basically, in the end, you know, we're getting OCG anyways, because, you know, OCG's rules can change while our rules stay the same, but our lists will always be the same. You know, the rules can change, however, but there can be some select differences in how we play the game. Card rulings, however, have to remain the same, because if you're going to have a world championship, you have to coincide with the same rules. Anyways, this video wasn't intended to be a rant on Vexicus, but I remember a few years ago where Vexicus said that our lists are always the same. And now Vexicus is saying our lists are going to be different this time around. That he thinks our list could be different. Our list will not be different. Hear me, people. Our list will not be different. Do not be spending $40, $50 on fucking Fire Fist Rooster. It's going to 1. It's going to be a solid $25, $30 card, like I originally predicted. But long term, Fire Fist Rooster, not a $50 card. It's not a good investment for you to just put your money and all your chips on. And it's not what I wanted to click on. But anyways, you know, this is just my little take on the ban list this year. All the cards will be listed down below. And if the lists are different, you know, if the lists are for once different, I'll get on here and I'll apologize. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and worship the ground on which the great YouTubers stand. And they put a lot of work into getting where they got to. Don't get me wrong. MCole 40, Vexy, Cyber. You guys put a lot of work into it. But I'm not seeing this being good. I do not see the lists being different for here. Yes, the list will be posted in 4 days on Konami website. It will be announced in 4 days, but this list is in fact this list is, in fact, the list. Even the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization thinks there's a chance that our lists are going to be different. It's not going to be different. If the lists are different, I will continue to buy the cards, but I'm not competing in actual tournaments anymore. I will not compete. I will not go to Snake Peaks and compete. I will not go to locals and compete until it makes sense again. We've always had the same list, so why should it be different this time around? There is zero chance our lists are going to be different. There is no way. Because if our lists are going to be different, then that implies we're going to be playing by different rules. But if our lists are different for the September format, I guarantee you our March format will set us back in motion with the OCG. So, really, the September list doesn't really have any impact on the World Championship. It just has impact on the... Hell, it doesn't have an impact on anything because everything's so different. The only thing I could really see that would be different here is what I read earlier comes to fruition. And the list changes every 3 months instead of every 6. You know, the game needs more regulation instead of the constipated bullshit that they force down your throats. You know, you get the same old bullshit and you have to deal with that same bullshit for 6 goddamn months. This game needs changed a lot more often than just 2 times a year. You know, the lists used to change more often too. It's just eventually they just got down to twice a year, and you know, the twice a year bullshit just doesn't work anymore. With every pack, there needs to be... Okay, we get a pack 4 times a year. So, I think with every pack, we need to have a new list to coincide with each of the new shit that comes out. Because there should not exist a Tier 1 in this game. There should not be a Tier 1 in this game. You know, it should be an equal playing field all around, you know. Skill. It should be on skill level, not how good your fucking cards are. You know. Anyways, this has been my ranting, so see you two.